Hello and welcome to solving SQL problem 18. The table logs the spending history of users that make purchases from an online shopping website which has a desktop and mobile application. Write a SQL query to find total number of users and their total amount spent using mobile only, desktop only, and both mobile and desktop together for each date. Okay, so for each date, we're gonna display the number of users that brought from the mobile, number of users on that date on desktop and on both. We're gonna have a result like this. So for each day we need to know that both. Okay, before explaining that, we need to know, like I said, the total number of users that brought from the platform mobile and the total amount, same thing for desktop, and both meaning that the same user brought from mobile and desktop from the same day. Let's see for spend date 1. See here we have the user ID 1. He brought using the mobile and the desktop. This is why we're displaying both. Yeah. But on the second spend date 2, we have different users here. User ID 2 and user ID 3. User ID 2 brought from the platform mobile, and the user ID 3 brought from desktop. So we don't have the same user that brought from mobile and desktop. So we're in here, we're displaying 0. I hope it's clear. Let me give you an advice. Don't try to do it yourself. Yeah. The focus of this problem is learning union all and having. Yeah. There is some trick that require, a custom solution. Okay, so follow along. Now let's get our hands dirty. So this is our table. The first thing I'm gonna look for is the users that brought from a single platform. And to do that, I'll be looking for the user ID, the spend date, and to get, I'm gonna group with the user ID and the spend ID. Okay, and to get the platform, I'm gonna be using MERCK platform, and the total amount that the user spent on that platform. This is why I'm gonna use some amount. Okay. Now I'm gonna group by user ID and spend date. Okay, see now I wanna know the number of platform each user used, and to achieve that I'm gonna use count distinct, of course, because if I don't use distinct and the user is from mobile, for example, it will display 2. But if I use distinct, it's gonna count the desktop and mobile, only them. If it's displayed too, meaning that the user used desktop and mobile, and if it displays one, meaning that he used mobile once or many times, since it's distinct, right? Okay, then count distinct platform. Okay, okay. Since here on user ID 1, we're having 2. Yeah. And here we display in max, meaning that the maximum platform gonna be displayed. But the user ID 1 used both mobile and desktop. This is why we have 2 here. But like I said from the beginning, for now we're looking for the users that used only one platform, either mobile or desktop. This is why I'll be using this in having to display only the users that used only one platform. All right. Okay, now continue on. We're gonna do the opposite. Now we're looking for both. For the users that used both mobile, not used, brought from mobile and desktop. Yeah, and as you guessed it, I will be using exactly same this union all but 2, right? Okay, let me do this. All right. All right. Now, of course, I'm gonna name those. Not gonna leave it max sum. And for here, in here, the platform should be named both, not mobile like this. Okay. So in here, we're gonna say platform amount, and in here we should display both as platform. Okay, now we are close, but see here on let me select star from spending. But see here on the second spend date, there is no single users that brought from both platforms. This is why on the second date, we should display on both 0 on total amount and 0 on total users. Okay, this is why I'm gonna use another union all, and I'll be displaying select null as user ID course, we're gonna use the second date here. Okay. And shit, man. Okay, and both as platform that as for this sum amount is 0 as amount. All right. Let me name this total amount. Yeah, since this is the first union, whatever the names here, they're gonna be displayed for the rest. Okay. Okay. Now we are close. Just let me order by spend date and the platform. Yeah, because I want to display for each date the consecutive date here, then the platform, mobile, desktop, both. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Platform. Let me run this. No, platform disk. Yeah. All right. Last touch. I'm gonna put this into CTE with CTE as select spend date. Yeah, because my expected result is spend date, the platform, the total amount, and the total number of users that brought from the exact same platform to that same date. This is why I'm gonna count distinct user ID. I'm gonna name this as total users from CTE group by. I'm gonna group by spend date, platform, total amount. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the order by the way, into the CTE is useless. This is why I'm gonna copy this, put it in here again. Run. Okay, let me compare this with the expected output. All right, so for spend day 1, we have mobile, desktop, both. 100, 100, 200, 111. So this is the expected results. I hope everything is clear and you learn something new, especially using having. Yeah. Oh, Thank you again for watching, and see you in Solvent SQL problem 19.